Hi,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello.
So yeah, we're gonna start by introducing what we trying to promote here.
Yeah, and why we're here together today. So basically, we decided to create this concept of having a coffee with someone from the dance industry to share a conversation about a specific topic. But the idea is too simple, just have a coffee and an informal chat together, but about like something that truly matters. And today we have Vanessa from Moot, the Movement Lab. So thanks a lot for being with us today.
For being our first guest.
And we are going to talk about online education and online training for dancers and why it's so important to have these online offers, and even if you have like physical workshops. So it's not only about the online environment. Am I right, Vanessa?
Yes. Yes. It's a hybrid combination of things. You cannot take one out and just expect that everything is going to work well. So yeah. So I'm happy to share. Because of my project, I had to dig in a lot in the platforms that exist. How do they exist? So I can build my own. So I can have different types of solutions. So I can share with you what does exist from since 2016 until now. So.
Amazing.
Yeah, we can see. I even talk about the traditional ones already because it's been a long time now. But if you consider YouTube, it's like the most traditional one that you can see. So there's a lot of dancers that publishes their own tutorials. This is something I start seeing. But there's a limitation because on YouTube you don't have a midpoint where people have to see how the quality is, the quality of the video. So this is something we want to overcome also. Then you can see all of these platforms, Dance Plug or how to dance, or and I'm talking about the limitations and the opportunities of each platform because I think they're important. And what I feel, they're all really concentrated in choreography and tutorials and how to belly dance in 10 days. And this is something, as me as a dancer, it's something that the community, even the dancers, don't use. They don't believe that that information should be shared like that in terms of like an easy way to just dance around and stuff. So this is something I was really taking in consideration. The validation of the community for me was really important when I built the platform. So, and now when we talk about dance platforms, there's various ways that you can consider. Like if you consider Gaga classes, live Gaga classes, I consider a platform. I consider digital dance that they share like tasks for dancers every week from Monday to Friday. This is something I consider a platform. So what I feel more as a platform for dancers important is ways for us to engage in our in our dance without thinking about something like really specific. Let's learn a choreography, but something that gives us tools for us to train and practice on our own. So since the pandemic came, there's a lot of solutions that came that are really different. And this is something we are focused on. It's just, hi Joanna, she's one of our coaches who teaches she taught tap with us. She was our first teacher. So what we try to see is we engage in all these different platforms like YouTube, personal pages, live classes, tutorials, and then we said, okay, let's see how we can build a platform that it's dedicated to dancers. So we start having focus group, we start talking with dancers, and then we consider to create a platform that complements the physical. So it doesn't substitute. I really feel nervous when people are like, oh, but there's nothing like a live class with people. I know, it's true. But sometimes when you travel, like imagine you travel, you go to Brussels and you have a class with David Zambran, and then you come back and then there's nothing else happen. You're not gonna have his phone number to call him and ask how things are. So this is a type of platform that you want them to continue to engage with the dancer. So our platform will have that tool, so you can ask for feedback for the teacher. You can submit a video. You can ask for that feedback. You also will have tools like physiotherapy tools, like you can submit videos and questions, and we have a therapist that works with us. I think he's online watching us. He's specialized in movement, and he's going to be with us considering the difficulties or how to improve the dancers' performance. So this is something we are worried about. So all these types of platforms, I think they can complement. So we should be paying attention to that. And
someone
checking if I
saying
have a
like
question.
having a glass of wine. Of course, why not?
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to start the day. We have tea.
Yeah.
Here, but yeah, if you want wine, why not?
Here is early for me, but yeah, I'll try that.
And just a question for you. So, what do you think with this COVID thing that's changing the world? What do you think, in your opinion, like for this specific, for this specific area? What do you think would be the tendency, like so kind of the future? What's starting to happen, like slowly? Do you have any input to give on that?
Yes. When you talk with schools, college, or anyone that is already stepping to the future, they're already considering a hybrid combination. No one is considering anymore physical only. Everyone is doing the step now. The college here in Portugal, everywhere around the world, we're gonna have a hybrid combination. So the dance studios probably gonna have that combination. So it's really important to rethink how we can build those platforms. So when I talk about Moot, the easiest thing I say is a Coursera for dancers, which that's the fastest thing. Because what we did is we went to education platforms, but they are really heavy in dance, and we took some tools and we tried to build our own for the dancers, because dancers need some stuff, but they don't need other things. So. Like Coursera for dancers is something that we have in mind. So this is something we want to offer in the future to the studios. So, okay, you can have your regular dance classes, but then you can have something to build in with the tool. Like imagine you can go, our platform will have things like you can schedule your trainings, you can log on your trainings, see and tell how you felt. So you're gonna have like a wall of how did you train that day. So train that day mobility, the other day I trained technique. So you're gonna have a story of how did you train, how did you feel, and you're even gonna have performance metrics. Think about Nike running. You go run, and then you have these logos of things. So we don't have that for dancers. So this is something you wanna know, like in 1 month, what did I train more? How much did I train? How did I feel that training? And you can even document and video. So this is something we are worried of, adding tools of other modalities that can work for dancers. And we are always trying to hear dancers on their feedback. I always say that I don't have any love for any type of, like, it can be on video, on audio, it can be a different type of tool. It doesn't matter. If it works for the dancers, this is something that we really want to add. So going back to your question, I feel like the future will always be a hybrid combination. No matter what, we will not go around it anymore. So, and we're always going to be anticipated for problems. So we have to have a platform really built to be able to reproduce the ecosystem as much as we can. So this is a problem. When you cannot reproduce university online, but you can build blocks of a good platform that can reproduce. So it's just not passing information, it's adding information and adding tools for you to continue to engage in that community. This is the challenge for the future, I think.
Yeah, just trying to find that middle balance between not going 100% digital,
yes.
Because of course nowadays it's almost the only thing that we can do. Mm-hmm. But I think the future will be very promising because we are all trying to find this balance between 100% digital and the physical world, of course.
The digital world is not a substitute; it's just a complement, and it can level up the education system and all over the world if we go to that step. So
everyone, please bear this in mind.
Yeah, yeah. Use the digital world.
Thank you very much for your time. And yeah, if you have any questions, just send us private message to us or to Vanessa. And yeah, keep in touch.
Yeah.
Bye bye. It
Thank
was a
you
pleasure.
so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Adeus.
Talk soon. Bye bye. Thank you.